First top headlines. Suspected Kuki militants launch armed assault and arson in Imphal West, 2 injured. NIA summons Tripura resident in Al-Qaeda conspiracy case, raids across multiple states. Meghalaya announces paid holiday on November 13 for Gambirj by-election. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's English News. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. Manipur's Imphal West district was rocked by violence last night, November 11th, as suspected Kuki militants launched an armed attack in the peripheral regions of Kangchup and Koktrug, injuring 2 individuals amidst the violence. The assailants, reportedly armed with heavy weaponry, allegedly fired indiscriminately toward residential areas which lie on the boundary between Kangpopi and Imphal West districts. The chaos escalated further as militants set fire to numerous houses and shops in Kangchup Chingkhong, a locality near the Kangpopi-Imphal West border. The assault incited widespread fear and panic among the residents, compelling many to seek refuge in safer areas to protect themselves from potential harm. The incident has heightened tensions in the region, underscoring the fragile security situation and the vulnerability of border communities to such sudden and violent episodes.
Hauji aina lejeribu mafam asi akogi mamang da akogi me marida yam kan nomai kapna kraba akogi Kangchup Chingkhong hariba mafam madudani hariba mafam asida ngasi muksu akogi pung 8 ka minute kul lom tarpa adwaida akoi Kuki militant singna akoi ikhang khangawdana kumtharak laga nomai yesi mathong khangdana kapsun lakpa horpadagi hauji si akoi akan mamongda kanna nomai kapnari hariba nomai kapna bugi thobu sida akoi kunga pachingi makai amadi akoi security saitagi di asopamdi amta yaudri hoji phogi oinadi adubu masi ikhang khangawdana ngasi mak akoi Kuki militant khara akoi jiri da sharpi na hatraba matungda masi torpo oiba yai habagi thajabadu lei hariba mafam ching asida sumana sum tawduna leiragadi hariba akoi Chinghong Chinya da leiriba ichilinau ching ase tawkramna leigani ahing nungthin khangdagai sumana kano tawduna leibasina akoi Chinghong Chinya da leiriba ichilinau ching ase aduki matik awaba ma mayong nare hoji se Chinghong Kangchup phayeng hariba jaga asida leiriba miyoi sing ase akoi mafam khangdana ko chen chena bugi phibam mantuni uribase hiramasi matangda program deba 79 live from ELITETV news.
The National Investigation Agency NIA has served a notice to a resident of Tripura's Sefahi Jala district and urged him to appear before the NIA in Ahmedabad of Gujarat by November 21st. Speaking on the intelligence, Lewin confirmed the matter to India Today NE and said that NIA has conducted raid in various areas of Tripura in connections with the activities promoted by some Bangladeshi nationals as part of terror group Al-Qaeda's conspiracy. Yesterday, a team of NIA raided Kochar Ahmad's residence in Tetaya Mura under Sonamura subdivision of Tripura Sefahi Jala district. During the raid, he wasn't home, so the team proceeded to Jadrapur police station. Later, he arrived with relatives, was interrogated and issued a notice to appear on November 21st at 11 a.m. in Ahmedabad, said Intelligence Institute. Meanwhile, in a statement, NIA said that on Monday they conducted extensive simultaneous search at multiple locations across country in connections with activities promoted by some Bangladeshi nationals as part of terror group Al-Qaeda's conspiracy to destabilize India. The crackdown of 9 locations linked with individuals suspected of supporting and funding the activities of the proscribed terrorist organization Al-Qaeda started early in the morning in the states of Jammu and Kashmir, Karnataka, West Bengal, Bihar, Tripura and Assam. The searches led to recovery of incriminating documents showing detailed banking transactions, digital devices including mobile phones and other devices related to terror funding activities. As per NIA investigations, the suspects whose premises were raided are sympathizers of Bangladesh-based Al-Qaeda network. The searches were part of NIA's ongoing investigations into a 2023 case pertaining to a conspiracy orchestrated by Bangladesh-based Al-Qaeda operatives in collaborations with arrested individuals. The conspiracy was aimed to propagating Al-Qaeda's terrorist activities and radicalizing gullible youths in India, it said. Residents of the 56 Gambers SC Assembly constituency in Meghalaya will have the opportunity to exercise their democratic rights as the state government has declared a paid holiday on November 13. This decision is to ensure that every voter can freely participate in the upcoming by-elections to the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. The announcement, made by the Secretary to the Government of Meghalaya General Administration Department, extends the paid holiday benefits to employees across various sectors. This includes those working in businesses, trades, industrial undertakings, establishments governed by the Negotiable Instruments Act of 1881, shops and those operating on the shift basis or as daily wage or casual workers. The decision to grant a paid holiday is in accordance with Section 13(5)(b) of the Representations of the People Act 1951, which provides for such provisions during elections. By ensuring that voters have the time and flexibility to cast their ballots, and the state government aims to encourage maximum participation and uphold the principles of free and fair electoral process. The National Investigation Agency NIA is conducting a multiple state operation aimed at uncovering individuals with suspected links to the terrorist group Al-Qaeda. A team from the investigating agency reached here in Assam's Samaguri in search for terror funding network. The operation spans 6 states covering Jammu and Kashmir, West Bengal, Bihar, Karnataka, Tripura and Assam as NIA teams seek to dismantle the infrastructure of Al-Qaeda affiliates and disrupt potential threats. In Assam, the district of Samaguri has become a focal point of the operation. Acting on specific leads, NIA officials have intensified their search in the area to identify and apprehend individuals suspected of aiding or being involved with extremist organizations. The sweeping measures reflects the agency's resolve to bolster national security and curb the spread of radical activities within India's borders. A car carrying 6 members of the family fell into an under-construction culvert in Tinsukia, Assam, killing 4 while injuring 2 others in early hours of November 12. As per sources, the incident occurred on the bypass connecting Dihingya Gaon along the Tinsukia-Dibrugarh route at around 4 a.m. A car traveling from Dibrugarh to Tinsukia veered off the road and plunged into an under-construction culvert. The impact proved fatal for 4 members of a family who were on their way from Bihar to attend a wedding in Tinsukia. 2 other family members were critically injured and promptly rushed to Assam Medical College in Dibrugarh for emergency treatment. The ill-fated journey involved 6 passengers in a Swift Desire vehicle, including a 5-year-old child. The remaining victims were estimated to be between 40 and 45 years of age. Although initial details about the accident emerged swiftly, authorities have yet to formally identify the victims. Witnesses from the nearby Dihingya Gaon were among the first responders at the scene. While adding the injured, locals expressed deep frustrations over the hazardous conditions of the road, pointing to the incomplete state of the culvert as a glaring safety concern. Locals call on the construction contractor and authorities to expedite the completion of the bypass to prevent further tragedies. The Aizawl District Court on Monday granted bail to Mizo Students Union President Samuel Zoram Thanpui in a case involving the Anti-Corruption Bureau ACB related to the alleged mismanagement and misappropriations of COVID-19 aid funds. However, the court denied bail for his alleged involvement in cases of kidnapping and extortion, citing the serious nature of these allegations. Samuel was initially arrested last Friday morning by the ACB for his involvement in cheating and misappropriations of the Chief Minister's Relief Fund under Section 420 and 403 of the Indian Penal Code. He was subsequently arrested by the Aizawl police for his alleged involvement in the kidnapping and extortions of Bhanu Shankar Rabidas, an employee of MS Sandam Global Infra Project Limited, residing in Aizawl's Dwikhanglang locality. Samuel was booked on September 19, 2024 under Section 227 Clause 2, 227 Clause 7, 140 Clause 2, 3 Clause 5 and 309 Clause 5 of the BNS following an FIR submitted to the Aizawl police stations by Bhanu Shankar Rabidas. In addition, the ACB charged and arrested Samuel for misappropriations rupees 15,13,162 from a total of rupees 50 lakhs allocated in 2022 under Project Mizoram COVID Relief Fund for enhancing healthcare in hospitals and other facilities, as well as providing humanitarian aid to Myanmar refugees in Mizoram. Furthermore, ACB officials received complaints against MCU leaders, particularly targeting its president. A preliminary inquiry was authorized on September 2nd, leading to the discovery of prima facie evidence and registrations of criminal case number 8/204 on October 17. And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
가봐. 포토 좀 띄는데.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗꯅꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯂꯩꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯖꯥ ꯑꯗꯨꯏ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯊꯤꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯂꯩ ꯀꯧꯕ ꯑꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯅꯤ
ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯗꯝꯅꯐꯝꯕꯨ ꯇꯦꯝꯁꯤꯡꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯂꯩꯍꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯕꯨ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯀꯟꯕꯤꯔꯛ
Reproductive and Child Health RCH Portal, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India ki Makhada, eligible couples Haibadi, Yum Palabishing, Mirolabi, Amadi, Chahi Nodiba Angangshingi, Hakshil, Mapum Fana digital platform, the Yangshin Nabagidamakta, RCH Portal, state as the Chatnari, RCS Portal, Asida, Taugadabasing, Mianda Tamjiri, Register Tauraba, Yum Palabi, Mirolabi, Amadi, Angangshingu, Yangshinduna, Kudong Tibadina, Tokinaba, Honabatamping Pangli, eligible couple Singu, Takudingi, contraceptive Sizinabra, Natraga, Mirolabra Haina, tracking Tori, Miron Bishimbu, Kudong Tibadagi Naktoknava, check-up Kimang Jongana, Pau Piduna, Matam Chana, check-up Tawan Jagani, Amadi check-up the Lokiba service, Amadi test results Singi information, Lokatuna, Makata digital platform da Naina Jagani, Anang Singu, Laina Kayadagi Naktoknava Barat Sarkar Piriba immunization schedule, Fangan Nabagidamata, Mangjongana Pau Piduna, Mapum Fanatika Tokoda, Matim Pami, Barat Sarkar Diskim, Habidi, JSY PMMVY, Amadi, Kilkari Singh Asigi, Kudong Chaba Lodo Gidamata, Suksoi Shoita, RCH Portal da, register Tobiduna RCHID Lobiu. Kaubiganu, Nupi Singna Yum Hepanbaga, Adomi Lekagi, Asha Natraga, Adomi Area Health Center, Register Sukshoshwegna, Tobiduna RCHID Lobiu. Adomi Mirun Bagi Servicing Mapungfana upload Taunabagidamata, Mirole Hekkambaga, check up Amata Chatringada, Mirun be register Sukshoshwegna Tobiu. Akopamarol Gidamak, Adomi Asa Natraga, toll free number 104 da Paufobiu. Paujan Jariba, Data Section, State Health Society, National Health Mission, Manipur.
Mobile furniture na lagliba wedding season asigi anau contemporary wedding set furniture sing puduna lakchari loina na Manipur de ihan hanbo oina wedding set laibi ba matamda 24 karat ki 5 gram ke gold coin free gift oina bizari mayam lengsin biraktuna mobile furniture ki 3rd edition the great wedding sales gold offer asi pre-booking tobiduna khudong chaba salobi ho
offer asi akupa information khambina bai damakta sangai product laiba mobile furniture la lengsin biro
Live Tharadi Miyamda Asengba Adu Haibiu. Dukan Yora Akanda Masida offer laite na soida na harakani. HG Cassette Gallery da amutang linkshin birau. Online price da mobile khudimak loina phangbigani. Hojik se wana ba matamnina loan gi khudong chabasu aikhoi gi maikai dagi pizari. MI gi phone laiba singi su lucky draw laizai. Chahi loramdai asida adom gi daw adu yabra haina amutang yingbiu. Car bite mobile na jingba sing phawayana lairi. Ningol chakau bagi special offer gi mathakta aikhoi gi store gi oina su lucky draw tawjari. Lucky draw asigi first prize na 32-inch TV, second prize na induction, third prize na rice cooker ni. Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da lengshin biraktu na khudong chaba ase lobi ho.
Makal kaya gi award fangaba HG Cassette Gallery ni. Chahi taragi mathaktagi HG Cassette Gallery na mobile store asida matam nga chanaba mongda offer amadi discount kaya piduna lakchari. Sale khudongcha dableresu loan da mobile lobi ba yagani. Discount piba khatang natana lucky draw tawduna miyamda khudol kaya am su pijari. Miyamsu Singjamai supermarket ta laiba HG Cassette Gallery da umtang lingjing birau.
Welcome back again. You're watching ELITETV English News. Reaffirming its dedication to national security and operational excellence, the Indian Army's Trishakti Corps conducted an impressive high-altitude firing exercise with the rugged terrains of Sikkim on November 12th. The drill highlighted the Corps' exceptional combat readiness and the precise executions of its military capabilities amidst challenging mountain conditions. The significant military maneuver followed closely after the Corps' commendable humanitarian efforts in East Sikkim, where they successfully rescued numerous tourists who were stranded due to severe snowfall. The dual demonstrations of combat powers and a swift humanitarian response has further underscored the Trishakti Corps' unwavering commitment to safeguarding the nation and aiding civilians during crisis. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the first time admitted that Israel was behind the pager and walkie-talkie attacks on Hezbollah in September that left at least 39 people dead and more than 3,000 injured, local media reports have said. The pager operations and eliminations of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah were carried out despite opposition of senior officials in the defense establishment and those responsible for them in the political echelon. The Times of Israel newspaper quoted Netanyahu as saying. Netanyahu's remark came during Sunday's weekly cabinet meeting, according to Hebrew media reports. Israel had so far not taken responsibility publicly for the attacks, but it was widely speculated that it was behind the complex, successfully orchestrated attacks that took the world by surprise. Thousands of pagers containing explosives exploded on their Hezbollah owners across Lebanon and parts of Syria on September 16. While the world was still absorbing the news of pager explosions, walkie-talkies met the same fate a day later on September 17, shocking the world at the level of Israeli intelligence preparation in its war against the Lebanese Shia militia. Netanyahu's statement is being interpreted in the context of his firing of Defense Minister Yoav Gallant and efforts to shore up personal popularity by taking credit for the war successes. Gallant was fired from the defense minister's position on November 5. Netanyahu and Gallant have clashed repeatedly over the course of their time in government together. Netanyahu also tried to get rid of him in March 2023 as well, a day after Gallagher called for pausing the legislation process of the government's contentious judicial overhaul plan, arguing that it caused divisions that pose a threat to national security but has to reinstate him due to massive public protests. China on Monday said it would continue to support Pakistan in its fight against terrorism to protect Chinese nationals working on various projects in the country, notwithstanding the recurring attacks against them. The remarks by Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Lin Jian came in reply to questions on the recent attack in Karachi, in which 2 Chinese nationals were injured when a security guard opened fire at them following a quarrel. China will continue to support Pakistan in fighting terrorism, the spokesman told a media briefing. Asked whether Beijing is stated satisfied with the security protocols for its nationals and the projects in Pakistan, Lin said, "We are firm in our commitment to protecting the safety and security of Chinese nationals, projects and institutions overseas." Thousands of Chinese personnel were working in Pakistan on several projects under the aegis of USD 60 billion China-Pakistan Economic Corridor (CPEC) project. Last week's incident was the 3rd incident involving attacks on Chinese or other foreign nationals in Karachi this year. Beijing has been pressing Islamabad to step up security to protect its nationals. Lin said that both countries have the resolve and capability to foil any attempt to harm China-Pakistan relations and ensure that terrorists will pay the price. US President-elect Donald Trump urged Russian President Vladimir Putin to avoid any escalations in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine in a recent phone call. A call made from Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida comes just days after his decisive electoral victory over Democratic candidate Kamala Harris. During the conversations, Trump expressed an interest in fostering further discussions with Moscow to de-escalate tensions and resolve the 2.5-year-long war. According to sources cited by the Washington Post, Trump highlighted the significance of the substantial U.S. military presence in Europe, suggesting that he intends to bring American influence to bear on the resolutions of the Ukraine conflict. Trump, who made ending the war a key campaign promise, emphasized the urgent need for peace but has yet to reveal specific strategies or proposals. In an earlier call on Wednesday, Trump spoke with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, with tech billionaire Elon Musk also reportedly participating in the conversation. Zelensky described the discussion as excellent, noting that he felt encouraged by Trump's interest in maintaining a constructive dialogue. The Ukrainian president has expressed optimism about collaborating with incoming administrations to secure peace and stability in the region. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to the ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. Suspected Kuki militants launch armed assault and arson in Imphal West, 2 injured. An IS-summoned Tripura resident in Al-Qaeda conspiracy case raids across multiple states. And Meghalaya announces paid holiday on November 13 for Cambridge by-election. And that's all for now. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's 3 p.m. English News. Thank you and have a great day.